live from downtown Rockford and celebrating 10 years of holiday cheer. 13 WREX presents Stroll on State with your hosts from 13 News, Brittany Hardaway, Derek Bain, William Ingalls, and Chief Meteorologist Alex Kirchner.
Well, it is an absolutely perfect day to be in downtown Rockford for the 10th annual Stroll on State. We're getting ready for the parade. Brittany, couldn't ask for a better day for this.
I know. I was just thinking about when we were out here last year, how cold it was. And it's just like, it's the perfect year to, have this warm weather. 10 years in the making. And so we got all this sunshine. I guess we have Alex to thanks for that. We were going back and forth this week, like, is it going to rain? So beautiful weather today.
Yeah, like I said, couldn't ask for anything better. We got our Thanksgiving meals in, your Black Friday shopping, maybe you got some good deals out there, and now it's ready to really get into the Christmas season and the holiday spirit here. And our own Alex Kirchner, as you mentioned, he's been kind of going back and forth. Is it going to rain? Was it going to be sunny? Here we are, the day of Stroll on State. It is a beautiful sunny day. We're going to toss it over to Alex Kirchner to let us know how we're looking for the rest of the day here.
Well, good afternoon. We are looking at beautiful conditions and a lot of smiling faces as I'm kind of waiting here for the parade to get down to our neck of the woods. We're right by the Rockford Register Star building on State Street and seeing a lot of smiling faces, a lot of enthusiastic people across the street from where all the food trucks are. So the smell's been pretty good, too. The s'more station also behind me down the way, and it's all looking and smelling good. So, of course, already, even with the parade not here yet, getting into that holiday cheer. So enjoying all of that's going on around us. And, of course, we'll be bringing you different sights as we get that parade down State Street towards us. For another view on where we're looking at for the parade, let's send it over to William Ingalls.
Hey, Alex. Yeah, I couldn't order a single better day here. I've been at a lot of Stroll on States. This might mark as the best one. And we are here at the start of the parade here on Chestnut and Main Street. And I'm going to have our photographer, TJ Whitmer, here. You can already see lots of people filing out along Main Street here. Now, to keep in mind, this parade route goes from Main Street, then turns onto State Street, and then where Alex is, right about State Street and Water Street, is where that parade's going to go there, and then it's going to go to about 3rd Street. But now, photographer TJ Whitmer, we're going to be looking at the start of the parade here as Movement Fitness gets us kicked off and underway here for the 10th annual Stroll on State Parade here in Rockford. You can see police moving out of the way. We're going to have the barricades moving here. And then, TJ, I'm going to have you move to the left here, give you a little bit of a preview of what's coming your way. I got to tell you, how many ways do you think you can decorate a Jeep for Christmas? You're going to see about every single one. I've counted about 100 Jeeps here from Screw City Jeeps in the 815. There's obviously a few other cars smattered in here, a few other floats, and as all these Jeeps go through, you're going to see a whole lot of different groups coming through here, as well as our own 13 News crew with the 13 News van. You're going to get to see our whole team here, and as of now, TJ, if we can move back across the line, we are officially off and moving. The Movement Fitness team already going down Main Street here. As they're walking down to the Main Street District, you can see them moving, and just now we're going to have the Screw City Jeeps. They're following suit. They're moving here as well. I'm going to be moving with the parade, giving you guys a live look at where we're moving throughout the entire parade. It's going to take a little bit for this parade to get to both where our Alex Kirchner is and to where Derek and Brittany is, but for now, on a little bit more of what this parade is going to be looking like as it heads down State Street, I'm going to send it back to our main stage with Derek Bain and Brittany Hardaway.
Yeah, this is going to be the biggest Stroll on State parade ever. 10 years now. 10 balloons to mark that 10-year anniversary as well. A couple of them even Rockford themed. I can't wait to see how some of those turned out. I drove by the parade staging area a little bit earlier. Yeah. I didn't want to look too close. I kind of want to be surprised from what we see out here.
I did too. I kind of rode by when I was walking over here, and I saw all of the floats, but I didn't see everything. So it's going to be a big surprise. We're set up down here on State and First. So, too, if you want to come down on our end and say hi, it may be about 10 or 15 minutes or so before the parade actually gets to our end. But a lot of people out here, Derek. So many people. I even saw Santa Claus out here. He was handing out candy to the kids. So make sure you stop by and see Santa Claus, too. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did see Santa. My son Julian is here. He went and got a nice lollipop from him. Had a blue tongue afterwards. So, yeah, lots of candy going to be handing out. 13 WREX, we have a float in the parade as well. I know we're going to be tossing candy to the kids. We're always looking forward to this event every year. And this year, I think, is even a little more special.
Yeah, and something that makes it really special, too. parade banner. It's going to be carried by the Juneteenth court. Accompanying those people on that court will be 9-year-old Hayden Conklin. I know you guys have heard about him. We've even covered him on 13 WREX, and he had his photo taken as a baby at the very first Stroll on State. So now he's 10. So this is going to be really nice to see him. He is going to be holding that welcome sign. So make sure you give a big hello to Hayden Conklin and his family.
Yeah, that's a big deal for him. A little baby here 10 years ago, and kind of this event started off a little bit smaller, and it's kind of grown into what it is today. It's really neat to see just how many people, tens of thousands of people every year come out here supporting the Rockford community, lots of local businesses in downtown Rockford. So be sure to go out and make sure you support some of these if you're buying some Christmas gifts, and if you're looking for a good bite to eat, plenty of good options down here. I know there was a lot of good food trucks out here. I smelled earlier as I was walking by.
Look, I'm always looking for the food trucks and the good food options, and there is plenty if you want to get some. And also, I saw hot cocoa stations too. So get your hot cocoa. I saw some selfie stations. So if you want to take your picture, make sure you do that too. Yeah,
13 selfie stations out here this year. So, if you want to get all those Twitter, Instagram pictures out and ready to go, then you can get all those, maybe shoot a nice holiday card out here.
Exactly. And Derek, we also have to talk about the big tree lighting that's going to happen tonight. That's at 6 p.m. So you definitely want to check that out. And the location has moved too. So don't go over to Davis Park. It won't be there. It's going to be right across from the BMO Center.
That's right, yeah. Main and Elm there, right across from the BMO Center. A great location right there. There's going to be a lot of people waiting and watching the tree get lit up later. Fireworks later as well, 8:30 if you want to stay out here and, wait till night falls, get some of that hot cocoa or maybe a nice beverage to keep you warm.
Definitely. And before all of that, in between time, there's going to be performances happening throughout Stroll. Different stages are set up all throughout downtown, so you definitely want to check those out and maybe hear some music with the entire family. I know a lot of people on our end, they're just ready. We're ready for the parade to start. Look at the streets right now. It is just packed with people. I think this is going to be one of the biggest turnouts we've ever seen for Stroll.
So, yeah, the parade's going to take a little while to get to where we are, but our William Ingalls, he's down at where the parade is getting going right now. So, William, we're going to send it over to you. Check in and let us know what's going on as the parade gets started here.
Hey guys, yeah, still on this Main Street stretch here, and if you guys know me, you guys know I found the dogs. We have these therapy dogs here, bright and beautiful therapy dogs right here, and it's really cool, TJ, if you're able to go on any of their, some of them have some name tags here. We have Jasmine, the little golden up here. You have a bunch of dogs who are all just happy. I gotta say, they're super well behaved. I know my dog would be running each and every way around here, so we're still on the Main Street stretch right here, just coming up on State Street here, and TJ, I'm gonna have you turn around the other way. We have the whole crew of Screw City Jeeps here. And I can tell you, they have every single Christmas decoration. You can see the Grinch is going nuts up on that purple Jeep there. And we are among a whole crowd. This place is pretty packed here. And this is usually the lighter stretch here of Main Street. Usually a lot of people are crowding a lot on State Street. I'm sure that our Alex Kirshner, our Brittany Hardaway, or Derek Banner are seeing a bunch of people all lined up on State Street, because that's really kind of the main stretch where we see that parade. And speaking of Alex Kirshner, we're going to send it to him as this parade is actually going to be hitting you, Alex, pretty soon here.
Well, thanks, William. We are still waiting for that parade to get down State Street. One neat little thing that's going on is I have seen some Disney characters going through the crowd. So it's been neat watching the little kids see some of their favorite cartoon characters and oh, this is a real-life person I can interact with and talk to and get pictures with. So keep an eye on that there in the crowd. There's going to be some neat things kind of filtering through the crowd as we still wait for this parade to get down here. So there's plenty of things to do and sights to see, even as we're still kind of waiting for that parade to get going. But, of course, some of you might already be seeing the parade as it slowly makes its way towards State Street. So as we're waiting for it here, there's lots to see, lots to still do, and, of course, lots to still eat. There's a lot of good smells coming from the food trucks right across the street. Derek, we're going to send back over to you.
Brittany, I'm going to tell you, I was a little worried about the weather today, but Alex, he told us that this is about as good as we can ask for, right?
Yes, this is perfect, Alex. So if you can hear me, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is exactly what we needed. But I was like, I'm going to still wear my fur just in case anything changes. But yes, we are out here for Stroll on State, 10th annual, 10 years amazing turnout. And I know a lot of people are going to be excited for all of these different floats. Derek, I even saw a horse. So maybe a few horses walking down the parade too.
Yeah, I think I saw some horse and buggies maybe coming down here. We've got the Screw City Jeeps. That's always a big one here. They are always locked and loaded and ready to go and show off all those cool Jeeps that they have. And, of course, lots of holiday themes. And, you know, the big man himself, Santa Claus, is going to be making an appearance as well as Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, so kids, if you're watching the parade, I hope you have your Christmas list with you. Maybe you can give it to Santa. Make sure you get all those fun games and toys you've been looking for. I know what's on my little sister, her Christmas list. She wants the PS, is it 4 now? PS5?
It's up to 5 now.
I think it's up to 5 now. So they want the technology this year. So you got to get ready for that. But Santa is going to be here. We have some marching bands too. When I was walking over, I saw some of the kids. They had the drums and, you know, all of their instruments. So it is going to be a great time.
Yeah, I'm just excited for them to make their way over here to First and State, where we are stationed right now. Going to take a little bit of time to get here, but we have plenty to look forward. As you mentioned, you know, the welcome sign is going to be coming. Hayden Conklin is probably right around the corner from us right now, and we're just looking forward to seeing that. We've got the Grupo de Baile Mosaico Cultural coming as well. So they've put on a lot of good shows and cultural programs celebrating Mexican heritage. So it's been neat to see them at this parade as well. Now William Ingalls, he's over, you know, kind of more where things are hopping right now. So we're going to send it over to William. What do you got going over there, Will?
Hey, Derek and Brittany, yeah, we are now firmly in the area of the Screw City Jeeps. And like I tried to tell you, if there's a way to decorate a Jeep for Christmas, they have found it here. We have so many different decorations you can see between just some simple garland, and then just in front of us, TJ, you can actually see we got Snoopy. We have the Red Baron right up there, actually. He's flying up there. We have really the next big stretch here is about 100 or so Jeeps, might even be more than 100. They have a lot of them, and it's incredible. Each and every single one of them look different. And like I told you earlier, Main Street had a lot of people, but really, when you want to see all the people here for the parade, State Street's the way to go. And we now have we have a cool green-looking Jeep van there with all the green laid out there. Surprised the Grinch ain't right on this one that we saw the Grinch up towards the front of the parade. You can see a whole bunch of candy canes. Like I tried to tell you, if there's a way to decorate a Jeep for Christmas, they have found it here. And TJ, I'm going to have you point towards further down East State Street, and you can see really this parade spans for all the way up to where first Alex Kirshner is towards the old Rockford Register Star building, and it goes all the way up towards 3rd Street where our Derek Bain and Brittany Hardaway is. And you can see the streets, they are crowded with everybody there. We have some Jeeps cranking out some good Christmas tunes, everyone having the Christmas vibes here as we are still firmly in all of, and I gotta say, we have Elf over there with Will Ferrell hanging out there. He's ready to see Santa at any moment now, but we're ready to hand it over to Alex Kirshner, who is now in the thick of the parade. Alex, what are you seeing out there?
Well, here comes the parade down State Street, at least from our vantage point, the leading edge of it. We've got people kind of ringing some jingle bells, getting everybody in the mood as the start of the parade gets underway. And then beyond that, it looks like a nice little line of Jeeps and several other floats coming down State Street. Definitely a lot of great holiday cheer so far, as this is everybody's dressed up nicely, and we got some jingle bells as well as some Christmas lights on. So, of course, it's always kind of fun to hear, you know, the police sirens coming down, the Jeeps honking and all that. So, definitely is a great sight to see with all these people waving and getting that parade finally down State Street here. Derek, we'll have you take it from here.
Anticipation is high, Brittany. We are waiting here. Anticipation is high. I see some kids jumping up and down there, waiting, and they can't wait to see all these cool floats come through.
It's like I can hear some of the noise from the parade, but it's not to our end just yet. So everybody get really excited because it is coming just in a few minutes, kids. Be patient. It's on the way. And also, it's Small Business Saturday, too. So make sure you support some of the small businesses that we have around here in downtown. And make sure, come in, look at some of their different items and support them.
Well, we're going to take a quick break right now and, toss it to a commercial while we wait for our friends in the parade to really make their way up here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back now. The Stroll on State Parade, the 10th annual Stroll on State Parade here is making its way down State Street right now, starting to make that turn and make its way up closer to us.
Yes, I'm definitely looking at the crowds right now, and everybody is starting to fill the sides of the street, and you can even hear the sirens. I think that's some police cars and everything escorting all the parade goers. So we are getting excited and getting ready for the 10th annual Stroll on State. Kids get those last minute lighties and all the things that the parents are going to regret later.
I think we still have one from last year's Stroll that lights up and spins. You can use it on the 4th of July as well, you know?
Exactly. There you go.
Well, we're going to send it over to William Ingalls, and he's going to check in on the parade for us.
Hey, Derek and Brittany, we're about halfway through the parade here. We are just about to cross the State Street Bridge as we're about to walk onto it now. This is the end of the giant trail of Screw City Jeeps 815. With all their Christmas decorations behind us, this is when we're going to start getting some variety here. So I'll have our photographer, TJ Whitmer, turn around here. We have a lot of our union workers. I saw Local 364 back there. You got a lot of people. You got kids in this parade. This is where the sweet spot is, because I nearly got hit by candy about 6-7 times. Probably because I wasn't paying attention. B, because they're throwing a heck of a lot of candy. You can see there on our camera right now. Lots of candy going out to all the kids here having a great time. And as a photographer, TJ Whitmer kind of looks along the side of the bridge here, we can see hundreds of people out here excited to be out here having a great time on the 10th annual Stroll on State. The sun's great. It's nice and warm out. We're having a great time out here as we keep going through and having a great time out here. You can see everyone waving. I mean, I got to tell you, this might be the best as we're getting more people waving with us, having a good time. And this is going to be a great time throughout. And it's a great time to talk about the weather because we're sending it to our chief meteorologist, Alice Kirshner, who's seeing all these Jeeps come by him right now.
Hey, William, we are definitely in the thick of the Jeep parade right now as it makes its way down State Street. I've seen also the therapy dogs walk by. That was a lot of fun to watch as the dogs are all dressed up for the holidays. So they were definitely putting on a show as they were walking along. And now we have the long line of Jeeps. I've seen the Grinch so far. He was definitely taunting the crowd in his Grinchy ways. And now looking at all sorts of multicolored Jeeps. We've got one that's got some gifts on it currently, all sorts of different colors and things. And it's really neat to see how all these vehicles have been decorated for the holidays, or just each of them has kind of their own personality. You can kind of see one that's got some lime green highlights on it. So this is pretty neat to see just how many people have things decorated up. By the way, I see a Corgi down the way, which is my dog. So I'm definitely excited about that Jeep to get down here. Derek, we'll send it back over to you.
Well, all right, here we are, and the parade is making its way. We just saw a couple of the Screw City Jeeps walk by, and now it's time for the welcome, right?
Yes. We also saw Movement Fitness come by, and here is the Welcome Parade banner right now coming through. And this is escorted by 9-year-old Hayden Conklin. We told you about him. He had his photo taken as a baby at the very first Stroll, and now he is here 10 years later. So this is really cool that he gets to carry that parade sign. So everybody, make sure you wave at Hayden there.
And give it up for the Davies family as well. They donated that beautiful 40-foot blue spruce that's going to be lit up later tonight at 6 o'clock. So big shout out to them, the Davies.
Yeah.
Got Jerry and Carol, who they were so generous to donate that tree, and that's going to be lit right across from the BMO Center later tonight at 6 o'clock.
It's going to be a great time. Next up, we have Mrs. Claus, escorted by the 10 bright and beautiful therapy dogs, throwing all that candy. Make sure you check that out. Now, the Bright and Beautiful Therapy Dogs, they're a non-profit organization which trains therapy dogs for the purpose of giving love and empathetic support in nursing homes, hospitals, psychiatric wards, and other facilities. So very cool there. And they threw some candy, too.
Yeah, beautiful dogs, too. Love seeing them with their little Christmas decorations on. They got little wreaths around their necks, little sweaters on some of them.
They are so cute and adorable, and I'm just loving the kids. They are out here just grabbing all of this candy. So if the parade hasn't made it to your end yet, make sure you get the kids ready to get some of that candy. But coming up next, Derek, who do we have?
We've got the Screw City Jeeps, and the Grinch is even with them as well. Look out, he's trying to steal our Christmas.
Oh, no, Grinch, we don't want that. They are always decorated so cool. Look at all the designs. Hey, make sure you say hello to them while they're going through. How many is it? 1, 2, 3.
They have 75 Jeeps
75.
coming. Yeah, they're a family-friendly Jeep group. They're dedicated to providing a fun, energetic, active, and friendly atmosphere to their members. And they are located in northern Illinois, the 815 area code. They also have members in Wisconsin and other parts of Illinois. And they love to go off-roading. They go in parades, meetups, and other fun events. It's a group for any skill level, and you can give them a look if you drive a Jeep and want to have some fun.
Yeah, I love Jeeps. Jeeps are just different. They're built different. I love it. That one had Rudolph at the top there. They are decked out. How long do you think they took to just decorate all of these Jeeps? Probably took a couple hours.
Yeah, definitely hours. Some of these are very elaborate. Look, they got lights hanging off the side.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody's saying hello.
Snowman on the front and some ornaments, snowflakes on the tires.
I even see some pumpkins, so, one of the Jeep is still stuck in Halloween, but that's okay. That's okay. I feel like all the holidays, it just came so fast, so that one's helping us slow down a little bit. I see this one has presents here, getting kids ready for Christmas, all those Christmas gifts. Very
get
cool.
That list ready for Santa, kids. He's going to be coming sooner than you think.
Yeah, and also I see Santa over here, right on State and First, over here across the street if you want to take some pictures with Santa, and he's giving out candy too.
Yeah, we got a lot of Jeeps coming through, 75 total. Look at this one here. We've got just a beautiful garland all lined across the top.
Yeah.
This one we've got beautiful wreaths on it and
with
some
the candy canes.
Yep.
Yes, the candy canes. Can't forget about those. Oh, baby sleep in the back of the Jeep. That's so cute. That Jeep is Mama Grizzly. Love that name.
Nap time for some. And here, check it out. We got some monkeys, some elephants here,
Curious
and they're
George
all
there.
waving high and spreading the Christmas cheer with the animals as well.
Yes. The kids are loving it right now. They're right at the main street just saying hey and waving to all of the Jeeps come through. 75 Jeeps. If you didn't hear us before, there's 75 of them coming through.
Count them up as they go by. See if you can count all 75. We got Santa in the front seat right here.
Mm-hmm. Got the inflatables coming on all of them. Wow, I think we're getting towards the end of Screw City Jeeps here.
They are going strong, and we're going to send it over to Alex Kirchner. He's going to let us know what he's seeing right now.
As we watch the rest of the parade come down, we're getting to the point where we're seeing some of the floats and things. So the horses just went by us. Horse-drawn carriages is pretty neat, and this is pretty cool to see. There is a Rockford Peaches balloon coming down State Street right now. Of course, that is definitely a proud thing that Rockford's had in its history, so it's kind of neat to see that represented here as of this afternoon with a big peach balloon as it makes its way down State Street. Coming after that, the Festival of Frights. That is interesting. They don't look too scary, though, so they look a nice festive frightful. And beyond that, a few more trucks coming through, as well as a tractor with a nice little carriage behind it. So it's nice to see the variety of different little things coming down State Street. William, over to you.
Hey, we actually just passed Eric and Brittany here on State Street. You can see we're getting towards the end of the parade here. We're still hanging out with some of these Screw City Jeeps. And actually, one second, I want to check in with you guys. You guys having fun at Stroll and State so far?
Yeah!
What's your favorite part? What's the favorite part of the parade you've seen?
Probably like all the lights on the cars.
All the lights? Yeah, those Jeeps end up pretty cool. You guys getting a lot of candy so far?
Yeah, we have a lot, yeah.
All right, most important question. We're getting close to Christmas time. You guys been good so far? Santa going to give you a lot of presents? All right, awesome. Thank you so much. So as we keep walking through this parade here, it's so many people having a great time here. You can see all that crowd is having a great time here. You see everyone waving, having a great time here. We're getting towards the end of the parade here, so we're coming up here onto 2nd Street. 3rd Street's the end of the parade where they turn off. You can still see here, even towards the very end of this parade here, you can see that there are still hundreds of people coming out on State Street having fun, enjoying the 10th annual Stroll on State and spreading some Christmas cheer. I'm going to send it back over to Derek Bain and Brittany Hardaway.
The IBEW walking by right now, throwing out lots of candy, and everyone is trying to get as much as they can.
Oh, yeah. One of our parade sponsors, the Power Connection, Illinois Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and the National Electric Contractors Association float. Thank you to the Power Connection, IBEW, Local 364, and NECA for sponsoring the parade this year. Very cool. And the IBEW, too, they represent approximately 775,000 active active members and retirees who work in a wide variety of fields, including utilities, construction, telecommunications, broadcasting, manufacturer, railroads, and government. So a big thank you to them. They're doing a lot of that essential work in our community. So love to see them in the parade.
And the Stroll on State balloon has made its way down State Street now.
Oh, look at that.
Has
Hey.
8 handlers, 750 cubic feet of helium in that bad boy right there. It's a new addition to the parade last year, so making its second appearance. Want to give a big thanks to the Hard Rock Casino for sponsoring that balloon, and 7 more to come. And we've also got the horse and wagon.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the horse and the wagons. Riders include so many of our sponsors, too. So make sure you wave and give them a big shout with all the horses and the trolley rides there. Look at everybody on that float. Hey. Love to see them there. Very cool to see.
These animals are so impressive to watch, too.
Yes, yes. And these trolley rides are going on. Oh, Will has joined us. Hey, Will.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, walked all the way down to 3rd Street. There are people the whole way through. For the 10th annual Strong Straight, people are coming out, and guess what? They're having a great time, and it's a great day for it.
Definitely. And I know the kids are so excited right now seeing all these horses. I mean, I haven't been this up close to one, so I don't know if some are scared or excited, but very cool to see this up close.
Well, I was able to hitch a ride earlier today. They saved me from walking all the way back across the parade route. I can tell you, they're doing a great job. Nice, smooth ride. My dogs were barking, and guess what? They took me straight across. They were great.
There we go.
Hey, here's one that's right up my alley, the Rockford Peaches. They've got their own balloon this year. Of course, you may have seen the movie A League of Their Own about 30 years ago, and you may have seen the new Prime series that came out on Amazon Prime this year. And you can go check out all the history over at Bayer Stadium as well.
Yes, and you can learn more about the Rockford Peaches fan trail by visiting GoRockfordPeaches.com. That balloon is sponsored by the Hard Rock Rockford Casino. It has 10 handlers, and they need about 750 cubic feet of helium to fill up that inflatable there. Very cool.
Got a little scare there from the Festival of Frights, but they do some good work making sure everyone has Halloween costumes around the community every year. So nice to see them honoring, a little Halloween spirit this time of year too.
Hey, yeah, you could cross holidays, right? Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, we're talking a classic there. You can always cross. You can cross.
Yeah, just watched that with my son for the first time about a week or so, a couple weeks ago.
How was it? Did he like it?
He did. He kind of loved it, actually.
Good.
Uh-oh, another Grinch here, guys.
Yeah, there's the Grinch and there's those pumpkins.
Say, speaking of Nightmare Before Halloween, we got skeletons and the Grinch. We're going on the other side of Christmas with that one.
Need a nice mix here. Up next, we have Lockwood Park. Make some noise for Lockwood Park. Yes. Lockwood Park always has a lot of events going on, so good to see them in the parade too.
Yeah, a lot of great community activities that they do over there with the Park District.
Yeah, you're talking Fall on the Farm. You're able to go out there. They have an equestrian program out there too. It's a really great opportunity for kids. They actually have a really good therapy program out there too.
Yeah.
I've gotten to see that work with a lot of people. It's a really cool program they have, and then just beyond that, it's a great place to go and play no matter what you like to do. They have, like you said, a lot of animals, a lot of places to play. It's a great time.
Truly a big part of our community for sure. And I can see some of the kids, they are just getting all this leftover candy too as it's going by. I still see some suckers and everything in the street. What's been you guys' favorite float so far that you've seen?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I like the Rockford Peaches one though. That was kind of new and unique. You gotta give love for the peaches.
I'll tell you what. For me, the Screw City Jeeps. It's so crazy to me because, I wonder how many ways you can decorate a car. They found every single one. Every single car looks completely different, completely Christmasized in a different way.
Yes.
How about you, Brittany?
You know what? It was a tie for me with Screw City Jeeps and also seeing Hayden Conklin lead the parade. I mean, I saw that baby picture and I was like 10 years later. Very cool to see him leading the parade for the 10th year.
All right, we're going to take a little break here on our air, but we're going to have more parade coverage coming up in just a few minutes.
If you want to
Well, the parade continues. The 13 WREX float just came by. Got to give love for our co-workers there. Made that nice production van look beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
you might say some familiar faces. For real.
Exactly. Make sure you say hey to our team. They worked very hard to decorate that float there. And we still have some candy, too. So if you're further down, make sure you get some of that candy from 13 WREX. And make sure you watch us every weeknight, 4, 5, 6, and 10 p.m. Make sure you join us.
Hey, give the weekend some love, too. It's
Oh,
6
well.
and 10 on Saturday,
Yes.
5 and 10 on Sunday. Well, Sunday with Sunday Night Football is going to be a
Little
little bit later. But, hey,
Yeah.
watch some football, watch some news, a little bit of both worlds, right?
And we'll have a full recap, too, of Stroll on State. So you can definitely watch that tonight at 6 and 10.
Yeah, relive it again and again and again.
Exactly.
It's too much fun.
There you go. All right, let's see. Who do we have coming up next? I see some more inflatables coming.
Yeah, we have more inflatables coming. Looks like a little sweet treat coming by here, guys. I'm going to step out of the way and we get more.
So we can see what's coming
The
up next.
97 ZOK truck is on its way for all you music fans out here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's our Rachel Sanchez.
Rachel Sanchez,
handing out
always
candy.
hustling. Gotta love it.
Hey, Rachel. She's our morning show producer. Catching up with the team there. I love this cupcake on the top. It's making me want something sweet.
Yeah, and our own Eric Graver, Shannon Taylor, also catching up to the 13 WREX crew. You can wave to them.
Yeah.
There's ZOK coming on through here as they are getting ready for the holiday season. The gingerbread man on top, along with the cupcake. Who's ready for gingerbread house building this year?
Yes, I'm so excited for that. It gives me a big sugar rush, too. And their truck makes me think about all my favorite Christmas songs. Gotta have Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. I know you guys love that voice. Mariah Carey, favorite Christmas song of the year, too.
Yeah, they don't pay me enough to put my voice on display. And not to mention, I clear out this whole place if I started belting out Christmas hits. As much as I love them, I'll keep that to the steering wheel. I'll sing too.
I gotcha. Oh, we saw Hello Kitty come by. Hello Kitty, that was sponsored by the Hard Rock Casino.
Yeah, I saw Hello Kitty at the mall earlier when Santa came to town last week as well. So Hello Kitty is apparently big this time of year, huh?
Yes, and up next we have the Labrie float. Very fancy. Look at this setup, guys. This looks nice.
That is gorgeous. We're very classy holiday decorations right there. Love to see it.
And I see they have old St. Nick's address on there. Kids, write that one down so you can send off that Christmas list.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of folks all the way when I was coming up and down the parade. I asked a lot of kids. All of them said they were good. No naughty people on the naughty list. So,
Okay.
so Santa's going to have to check the nice list a lot of times. It seems like the naughty list, according to my sources, is blank so far.
All right, that's what we like to hear. We want to make sure they get those PS5s.
Yeah, sure. Our own Alex Kirchner, he's made his way over to us now. Alex, you have been tracking this weather all day as we see the Girl Scouts of Northern Illinois walking by. What's excited you so far about this parade?
I definitely seen the therapy dogs walk by all dressed up for the holidays.
Yes.
And of course, it was just neat seeing all the candy, the flood of candy coming down the parade route. There are a lot of well-behaved kids, too, I have to say. You know, you've got to stay on your best behavior during the parade, and that'll definitely give you bonus points as Santa. So far, seeing a lot of good kids so far this afternoon.
The Dolphin Swim Club making its way through right now. You got the nice holiday dolphin coming through. The Santa, the little elf hat on the fin, a nice touch there. As in case you want to learn to swim, take some swimming lessons. They've got some great opportunities there.
Yeah, they serve the Rockford community and surrounding towns as well, too.
Yeah, fun fact, that's where I learned to swim. That's where
Really?
little Willie learned to swim when he was a little kid.
Oh, so cute. Oh, 2 men in the truck. We all need them, right?
Yeah, all your moving needs, right? Nobody wants to move on their own, especially around the holidays, but if you need someone, it looks like they're the ones to call right now.
Yeah, they were also supporting sponsors, too, for Stroll, so a big thank you to them. And they have an inflatable, too. Check that out.
It looks like a lollipop,
lollipop?
sugar plum ornament here. Sponsored by the Hard Rock Rockford Casino, and that looks delicious right there. It's,
Yeah.
they say, you know, the children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That's what they're thinking of right there.
Well, guess what, Derek? I got good news for you. If you like that lollipop, look to your left a little bit. I think we got a little bit more lollipop action.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, there it is.
It's coming down to earth. You want some candy here. This is your chance. This is the biggest treat I've seen so far.
Exactly. It's good, though. It's a little bit lower because, you know, some of the kids are smaller so they can see when it comes by. So that's all right. Oh,
And there it goes again.
Bounce back. We got to bounce back, friends.
Yes.
All state ain't over yet.
Alex, what do we do to deserve all this sunshine?
We kept the holiday cheer alive all throughout the year, so this is the payoff then, to see the sun before it gets cold and cloudy and snowy. You don't have to worry about that today, though. So we get the best of both worlds. Get to see all this Christmas cheer without having to freeze or worry about snow this afternoon.
Exactly.
So what you're telling me, this is like the adult naughty and nice list? If the adults are good, we get good weather? Is that how it works?
That's how it works, yes.
That's what we're going
behavior.
with. 20 feet high, these sugar plums, by the way, Brittany. These are
wow.
impressive.
Yes, very cool to see. Oh, they are handling it very well. Look at the kids. They're just in awe of something like that huge in front of them.
Got to duck under those street lights, though. Can make it a little challenging at times.
Yes. Who do we have
Yeah, I
coming
give you
up?
guys a lot of credit. I definitely would have snagged this lollipop on a street light by now. So major credit to you guys. You guys are doing great.
Also sponsored by the Hard Rock Rockford Casino as well. So a big thank you to them. I see some more candy being handed out. So kids, make sure you grab that too. And who do we have coming up next?
The Cosmetology and Spa Academy rolling up right now. Yeah, it's more than just a school. It's where you come to build a career, build lasting relationships, and grow into an industry leader. We've got to thank this wonderful school for their support in the parade this year.
And you know what? Getting your hair done is very important. So thank you guys. Thank you for being a part of this parade. It's essential.
Also want to give a thank you to the Power Connection, the IBEW Local 364, and NECA for sponsoring the parade this year. Once again, got to give them a shout out.
All right, let's have a little Christmas trivia, everybody. How about we do that?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, okay. Can you finish this song, Will?
Okay.
I know you don't do a lot of singing, but let's give it a try.
Oh, boy.
You ready? Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way.
Keep it going.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey, there we go. Okay, you passed it. All right, there we go.
My mom would let me back home if I didn't.
Yeah, he better know that one
Yeah,
in the Ingalls household.
Yeah, it's...
You have to know that one. It's a Christmas classic for sure, definitely. And also, while you're out here at Stroll, just a reminder, we'll have that tree lighting tonight at 6 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you check that out.
Yeah, it's going to be great. 6 o'clock with that tree lighting right across from the BMO Center. We've got that all lined up. We've got the fireworks coming up later tonight at 8:30 as well, downtown Rockford. So a full day of fun here, getting going with this parade right here, which is making its way through downtown right now.
Yeah, definitely in the holiday spirit. I mean, we just celebrated Thanksgiving, Black Friday, but now that all of that has passed, it's like, okay, now we can get into the Christmas spirit. I know this is a big tree picking day too, a tree picking weekend for people to get their Christmas trees too.
Yeah, guilty. Got mine on Thursday at Williams Tree Farm.
Okay.
So, yep, already went out there. They were open till noon. We've already gotten that part squared away. Still have to light it and decorate it, though, so that's going to take
Brittany,
time.
I'm getting requests for you to sing a song as well.
Oh, okay. Let me get my voice
Mariah
ready.
is what I'm hearing again.
Oh, you want a little bit more? Okay, here we go. All I want for Christmas is you. Thank you,
right.
thank you.
I give you credit.
Thank you, everybody.
That's our Brittany Hardaway right there, or is it Mariah Hardaway?
Oh, and fun fact, Mariah Carey is my birthday twin.
Uh-oh.
So I do have a little bit of that singing spirit from her. You know.
I can hear that. That's the gift. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
You know, I always have to bring something for you guys.
We did just see the Stevenson County Fair Queen and her court go by, the Queen Peyton Skase, along with the Junior Miss Paige Hilly and Little Miss Shelby Stone. They looked wonderful riding by right here.
Okay.
And now we've got the Prestige
Prestige
Dance Company for all you dancers out there.
Look at this flow. They have the snow coming out too. Very cool to see. Look at all those dancers. Hey, you guys.
I don't want to give them any snow, so they're bringing the snow on.
This is the kind of snow I can appreciate.
Good kind of snow. That's the snow we want right now.
Exactly.
For all you little Nutcracker fans out there, maybe they'll put on a little Nutcracker ballet later.
All right, maybe we have to see some. Oh, look,
we
we
go.
see some dance moves too. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. They
Love
are
the
killing it.
choreography.
Love it. They are killing it. The toe touches.
Hamstring's gone. Can't walk.
Well, we'll have to see you do some of these moves later on.
I don't dance, I don't sing. That's all I do. That's all they have me do.
Oh, all right. Well, that was just Prestige Dance Company coming on by. Up next, the Cupcake Sugar Plum Ornament, sponsored by Holmstrom and Kennedy. Look at that. So many sweet treats.
Yeah, I'm very hungry. Very hungry. Part of that was walking through.
And if you want to get more sweet treats, right down the way, right where Rockford City Market usually is, that's where all the food trucks are set up, the s'more station's set up. So there are a lot of good smells in that direction.
Yeah.
I was camped out there just a little ago, and it was delicious.
Did you see any hot chocolate?
Yes, there was definitely some hot chocolate and a s'more station too. So you got everything, all your bases covered there.
Okay, nice, nice. I know the kids, they'll probably want some hot chocolate once the sun starts to come down a little bit later, too.
Yeah, that temperature always drops very quickly once the sun goes away, so we're going to savor it while we have it right now.
Definitely, definitely. And those ornaments that you guys saw, 15 feet tall, 15 feet high, rather. Look at that. Very tall. Way taller than me.
An impressive cupcake indeed.
I think we have another float coming up next.
All right, but first we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll get back to more parade coverage coming up in just a minute. All right, the parade continues for the 10th annual Stroll on Stay. We are having a great time in downtown Rockford right now.
I know, I'm like dancing to the beat of this horn. It's like making all these different noises. I love it.
Well, you want to know why it has the rhythm. You know the names of these snowplows that are hitting the...
Oh!
I think it's our buddies Notorious B.I.G. and perhaps Led Zeppelin. Either way, they got some rhythm.
Yes, I love those. I remember we had to choose them last year, right?
Yeah, we got to vote on them, and I got to say, they were all winners on the list. But
Yeah.
Notorious B.I.G., as long as Notorious B.I.G. is clearing the streets, I feel happy to live in Rockford.
And you know what? Those streets are going to be clear, okay?
Biggie Plows is the cleanest.
Yeah, more snow, more problems. That's what I say, right?
But you know what? I'm glad to see the snow plows out here, but no snow. You know, this is the time we're happy to see them.
Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds.
As they come on through.
That is Notorious right there.
All
that
right.
went by.
Notorious B.I.G. And
This, of course, is the City of Rockford's Public Works Department that helps put these on.
hey, there we go.
Here we go. Got more fake snow coming through.
I love it. Keep the snow fake. Love it. Love to see that.
You know who else just snuck by here? Chester Cheetah a minute ago.
Oh, okay. I know the kids love that. Look at all that fake snow coming through. Love to see that. Public Works, we need them. We thank them. So make sure you give them a big thank you, too, as they come by.
Yeah, keeping our streets safe and clean during the winter time, because we know, even if it's not here yet, that snow and ice is inevitable.
Yeah.
And guess what? All that work on State Street that you probably took to get here, well, on that west side of State Street, guess what? They worked really hard on that for 2 years, and it turned out great. So even more than just clearing the snow, they do a lot more than that.
Candy coming from Alpine Fireside as well right now. Skilled nurses, therapists, and licensed care professionals. They're available to guide you through your personalized journey, whether recovering after a hospital visit or in need of ongoing support. They can help you achieve those goals.
And Derek, this next group, we covered them for Hispanic Heritage Month, too.
Yeah, this is the Grupo de Baile Mosaico Cultural. It's a multicultural dance group. They're showing off all different cultures coming together. They've got some beautiful dancers coming through right here. We got some charros. That's a term for traditional horsemen from Mexico. We've got Jalisco, Michoacan, Zacatecas, Durango, Guanajuato, Morelos, Puebla, and Guerrero all represented here. And there's those a few more beautiful horses here for those charros.
Oh,
Give it up for them. Look at them.
look at them go.
They were seen as national heroes back in the day in Mexico.
And the horses are even decked out too with their Christmas decorations on as well. Kids are saying hello, hi, as they come on through. They have the garland wrapped around them. I love it. Love to see it.
Probably interested in that Mexico-Argentina game today as well in the World Cup.
And then coming up right behind them too, we have some more floats. This parade is far from over. We have so many more floats to see. So kids, keep that energy up because we are having a blast out here. Look at all the candy on the ground.
And I tell you what, especially we talked about like kind of where we've been stationed at throughout the day, but I mean, I got to walk through the whole entire town. I got to walk through like basically this entire stretch of parade, and it's wild to see just how many things you're going to be able to do after this parade ends. Like Alex was talking about, there's all the food trucks, then there's all the activities. I know they kind of do a lot of fun like ice art, fire and ice sometimes.
I always love the fire and ice.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool to watch. It's like fire and ice, they don't combine, but guess what? They do at Stroll on State.
Exactly. Oh, we have another one here.
And keep an eye out for some of your favorite characters too. I've seen some Disney princesses and princesses walking around. Saw Spider-Man keeping an eye on things. So he was providing a little extra security, keeping an eye on Rockford this afternoon, perched by the Rockford Register Star. So there's a lot of characters walking in amongst the crowds too. So keep an eye out for those people.
Sunbelt Rentals just walking by us right now as well as they're throwing out some candy to the kids.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have some music coming from the band, looks like, coming up in just a little bit. But we have a float before them too. Project First Rate coming up. 20 elves representing various tools of the building trades. They are walking in the parade today with candy, so make sure you say hello to them. Project First Rate is a partnership between union contractors and union tradespeople.
And check out one of those elves. He's pretty strong, carrying a whole wheelbarrow full of bricks. I mean, we got some pretty ripped elves down here today.
Santa gets all the credit, but the elves are the ones doing most of the work, right, guys?
Yeah, exactly. Folks at Project First Rate do more than just dress up and do hard work. They do hard work when they're out of costume, too.
Oh, we got the band.
This is the Youth Against Violence Organization Rock Drum Corps.
Hey, enjoy the music. Enjoy it from the band. I always wanted to be in the band. Never made the cut, but still a lifelong dream. Were you guys ever in the band?
I played clarinet for 1 year.
Okay.
For all the SpongeBob fans out there, there's this character called Squilliam Fancy Son. My name is William. You can kind of figure out where that went. And after a year of being called Squilliam, I laid it down. Laid down the clarinet, called it good.
Oh, man.
Mercy Hell's coming through now with the winter ornament balloon. Very classy, traditional winter colors with the silver and the blue. Nice snowflake on there. So they're coming through and showing support as well.
It's 12 feet high. 12 feet high, kids. Very cool to see. More candy coming through. Zombies on parade with the candy walking through.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There it is. More candy. Plenty of candy tonight. This is like Halloween on times 2.
Yeah.
Times 200.
Yeah, I mean, as I was walking by a lot of the local union, I was walking with the IBEW early on. Like, I had to, duck. Like, I almost got my eye taken by a sucker. And it was on me. I wasn't keeping my head on a swivel, but candy was coming everywhere. It was coming left, right, forward, sideways, everywhere.
We got to keep that energy up because it's a long night ahead. We still have the tree lighting a couple hours from now, as well as the fireworks. So I'm probably going to grab some candy too. I want to make sure I have enough energy for the rest of the day.
I need some
Someone ran the Dasher Dash earlier today. You spent a lot of fun.
Energy. Yeah.
I saw them running around downtown Rockford earlier as well. Looked like a pretty good turnout there for all the runners.
And you just have to make sure, Alex, when you go for that candy, that there's not a kid staring you down.
Oh, exactly. I will defer to them.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's a fast runner. He's just going to outrun the kids.
Outrun the kids. Oh, this is
Myers
for
Pet
pets.
Care coming through.
Look at that. So cute. These pets are adorable. Oh, I see some golden doodles. We got a nice little mix here. So cute.
And I got to say, after having a dog myself, seeing all these dogs being this well behaved, wearing all these clothes, a lot of dogs freak out once you put anything on them. These dogs are very well behaved, very pretty, and all take down the Christmas spirit.
Alex, do you dress up Sophie?
I tried to, but then she pounced. So she would not be walking through this parade if I was going to be involved in it.
I would definitely be that dog mom to dress up my dog, definitely.
I can see that.
Pink little tutu, maybe even some shoes if I can get them over the paws. All right, who we got coming up next here? Very cool float, though.
Oh, we have all the reindeer. We have all the reindeer, but they're dogs.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, Cupid, Comet, Donner, Blizzard. Can you guys name them all?
Oh, this wasn't
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet,
yeah.
Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Hey, I'm throwing the trivia on
Don't
you.
forget the leader, though. We got
And
Rudolph hanging
the head
out
of the
somewhere.
pack, right?
Yes, can't forget about Rudolph. Yeah, definitely in the holiday spirit today. You know, Stroll kicks it off for us, gets us ready for Christmas and everything coming for the holiday in December. So I always love to watch the parade and kick it off.
The Bucefaro family McDonald's float coming through now. You got the arches,
Hey.
little snowy arches here maybe as well.
There we go. Happy holidays.
Do I see Grimace out there too? Is that Grimace getting covered in snow?
Uh-oh. They are proud to serve the community and bring you great meals. Kids, make sure you get all that candy. And right behind them is OSF Healthcare, St. Anthony Medical Center. And they work in the community to save lives and to support people in our area. So make sure you give them a big wave and a big hello as they come on through.
All the doctors, nurses helping keep us safe and healthy this holiday season as well. Uh-oh. Scooby-Dooby-Doo is coming, guys.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! That was my show back in the day. Scooby-Doo was definitely my show.
100%, that was the whole family thing. My mom grew up with Scooby-Doo, and then I thought Scooby-Doo was like being made when I was a kid, but I was just watching all the old ones. But yeah, no, Scooby-Doo's one of the originals. He's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's fun trying to figure out the mystery behind it, too. Who was the bad guy in that episode?
Exactly.
Take off the mask,
Oh.
and we've got the Bad Humor ice cream truck coming. That's the newest addition to the fleet at Abreu. And, if you have dinner and a drink, you got to grab a little dessert as well. So, classic-looking truck right there.
And also saw on the menu they have a gluten-free cup as well. If you're gluten-free, they have something for you too. All right, we've got some more decorations
Got the
coming through,
Rockford
looks like.
Ornamental Iron Group. We got a polar bear with the tuxedo on, it looks like.
Where's this Coca-Cola? Don't the polar bears have Coca-Cola this time of year?
They sure do.
Look, we're seeing it all at Stroll. We are definitely seeing it all. This is Elsa's snowman.
Olaf.
Olaf. I'm like, what is his name?
Christmas
Look,
trivia.
I don't want the kids to attack me. They're like, you should know this. I know the song though. Do you want to build a snowman? I know that one.
Well, Olaf has his own song. I'm not singing it.
He sits in, he almost melts, right?
Yeah, it's all about summer. Which it kind of feels like. Got to give it to him.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. And then coming up right behind that, let's see who we have here. I see some Christmas decorations. I see more fake snow.
Still the
floating
Rockford
around.
Ornamental Iron Group coming here, and they are
we
built
go.
to last, locally owned and operated for 75 years. They specialize in residential and commercial iron work. So let's check out the fine craftsmanship right there on the float.
Yes, I love all the Christmas decorations. And seeing these Christmas trees, like on the floats and everything, is just getting me excited for the Christmas tree lighting tonight at 6. So make sure you guys get ready and stay pumped up for that, too.
I think you can see Santa's got a little bit more exposed than normal over
Oh.
there. Just seeing Santa over there. I think,
One of those dogs wasn't so well behaved.
no, Scooby-Doo solved the mystery that no one needed solved.
And Great Water 360 coming up behind them. Their team here, they all have on their matching shirts there. They're wishing you a very happy holiday from Great Water 360 Auto Care there. They have 7 locations in Rockford. Plenty of locations to choose from if you're anywhere around town. Make sure you give them a big wave as they're coming through, too.
They're going to make sure your car's in good shape for all that holiday travel you'll be doing here in the next coming weeks, right?
And if you have family coming in for the holiday, this next float is just for you. Hilton Garden Inn there. They are coming on through.
Little reindeer on top of the float as well, and they got the kids riding in back as well, having some fun.
And they have a truck donated to by Hamlin Lock Ford of Belvedere. They have 4 new EV stations. Very cool. They are staying electric. Love to see that for the holiday. More info coming through. Derek, who do we have up next, looks like?
Looks like we got a nice ornament right here. Yeah, it's the Nutcracker balloon, sponsored by Hard Rock Rockford Casino. As they've sponsored quite a few balloons here, and they're making sure that that one doesn't hit any streetlights either. They got those massive balloons coming through.
Yes, you got to watch out for those. And if you just look at the street right now, the crowd is just like growing and growing from when we got out here about an hour and a half ago. I mean, I think this is going to be a great turnout for the 10th annual Stroll on State.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy getting to walk through the whole thing. Like normally that small like block and a half of Main Street's usually like kind of sparse, like you still got a couple people there, but even that was packed. And then it just grew more and more as you come down more and more at State Street. You know, it's the 10th annual one. It's a really cool milestone for the celebration because when people came out.
We're good to see. Good to see so many.
Hey guys, so we're still here at the parade. We're still here looking down at the parade as we're coming down here in downtown. We're working on getting our other camera back up here right now. We still have a lot more parade coverage. This parade, but we are getting close to that 3 o'clock hour. So if you're watching on WREX on television, we're going to be moving from that here in a couple minutes at the end of the hour. But we're still going to be carrying this on all of our digital platforms. So on Facebook, on our website, WREX.com, on our 13 News app, if you have that, you still got enough time. If you need to re-download that app, make sure that you're ready for all the streaming as we get headed there. But as you can see here, we still have a lot of stuff still to come here. Right and forth with their stuff, a lot of garland, a lot of fun there. We have Fair Queen, Winnebago County, Junior Miss Winnebago County Fair.
And we have the Winnebago County Fair Queens coming through right here. That was Lila Sloan, Junior Miss Jaden Bantlett, and Little Miss Annabelle Halstead as well. So give it up for those Fair Queens.
And then up next, we got Beefaroo here, and they are passing out coupons for Rockford area's own Beefaroo. They're passing out coupons, everybody, so make sure you grab those. They have a mascot, too. Look, see the fries with the cheese, a signature.
The signature Beefaroo item. When I first moved to Rockford a little more than 10 years ago now, almost 11 years ago, one of the first things people said you got to do, get the cheese fries from Beefaroo.
Yes, I was told the same thing. So when I moved here a year ago, that was one of my first stops. Pretty good, too. Pretty good.
And there's a new location going in on Alpine that I'm excited about because that's close to my neighborhood. So that is something I'm looking forward to once that finally gets built.
All right, we are going to wrap it up here on 13 WREX, but if you want to watch more parade coverage, you can stick to the 13 WREX app. We're going to be streaming the remainder of the parade out here for the 10th annual Stroll on State. Thanks for watching us on TV. We'll see you online.
They perform at events throughout the Rockford community. Very cool to see them.
Yeah, Hard Rock's starting to build up. You see the construction taking place. They're flattening the land out there off of East State and 90. So it's going to be really neat to see that all come together in a couple years.
And what we just saw come by was Rick's 5-neck guitar balloon. That was sponsored by the Hard Rock Rockford Casino.
Yeah, Rick Nielsen, of course, of Cheap Trick, the Rockford legend, the iconic band, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. Always good to see him. Uh-oh, we got a Stormtrooper band in the house here.
Wish come true.
I'm sure my son is loving this right now.
For Christmas is you. That's my song, y'all. I knew it was coming.
All right, we got to send it over to William Ingalls now. He's checking in on one more part of the parade.
Hey, so we are here towards the end of the parade. We're actually coming right up next to you now, but guess what? I'm here with the big man, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, 10th annual Stroll on State. How's the Christmas spirit been?
Phenomenal. Look up front and look behind us. People everywhere. This is great.
And have you been seeing good kids, bad kids? How's that naughty and nice list turning out so far?
So far, the good kids are the only ones who came out so far. The bad kids know to stay away.
That's how you know. Santa Claus telling us what's good right here. We're actually coming up right to you guys here at the WREX stage right now. You're going to be catching us here pretty soon. But as you can see, Santa Claus here coming up the rear of the parade, capping off what has been an awesome 10th annual Stroll on State Parade. And as we're walking up to you here, we're actually going to toss it back to you guys at the studio. Brittany, Alex, and Derek.
Yeah. Well, here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Right down East State Street. Here he is, everybody. The big man himself.
Santa Claus
with the Screw
and
City
Mrs.
Jeep.
Claus. There we go. Kids, shout out what you want for Christmas. Make sure you shout out those Christmas gifts.
I always kind of wondered, this is a little vacation for Santa Claus because it's warm compared to the North Pole. So is he like on a little pre-holiday busyness kind of trip, like taking it easy before he's going to visit the whole world?
Definitely vacation, but this is the perfect place to vacation. We have Stroll on State this weekend, so
Why
perfect
wouldn't you
place to
be
be. Exactly, perfect place to be.
Guys, I just got to talk to Santa.
What did you say?
He said that there's a lot of nice kids out here. He didn't say how I was doing on the list, though. He left that mysteriously, like, secret. So, I don't know. I guess I still have to do a couple good things to get on the nice list.
It's got to be a surprise. I mean, if you knew that Santa was coming, you wouldn't be as surprised on Christmas Eve.
I'm in the business of news. We don't do surprises.
It's true.
All right, guys. Well, this was the 10th annual Stroll on State Parade. It is wrapped up now. Santa made the grand finale happen.
Yeah.
We were so happy to bring this to you live on 13 WREX and our streaming platforms. For Alex Kirchner, William Ingalls, and Brittany Hardaway, I'm Derek Bain. We want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a happy Stroll on State.